Live from Arlington, Texas, two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Taveras returns into the infield, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. Right-hander kick steals downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Acuna on second. Olson on at first with nobody out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Another 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he dodges that fastball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 11th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Austin Riley. Infield shifted to the pull side. The 2-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Austin Riley goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Eddie Rosario. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Grounded to low. Takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chris, one dubious note on Evaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. The wind of the pitch. This to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher tonight, Spencer Strider.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first, here is Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Josh Young. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Grounded to third, could be two. Throws to second for one. How about that double play?
Batting third, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Has some trouble with it. Slings to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando.
Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. If you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
And that's ball four.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next pitch is popped up. Smith in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. And that one hammered back there. Gone. His 11th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
On the mound now, Cole Reagan.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball and a strike. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Taveras settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this one.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Pitches in there. And a count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brock Burke, the left-hander, up and throwing. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Caught him looking for the K. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
In there. And so now 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His 12th of the season, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour fastball flash up there on the radar gun, you just automatically assumed it was a four-seamer. But you know, that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now we're seeing 90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he swung right over the top of it because of all the movement on it as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Ezekiel Duran. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And it's filled up.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Next pitch is popped up. Low settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Rosario tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. Did not go. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. And there's a ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The 2-1. There's a strike. That misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rosario over at first with 1 away. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First time up, he grounded to third. Ozuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. 2 on, 1 out. Popped up. Simeon snags it on the run. Save!
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The walk and a run scored his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now the lefty just missed. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ripped on a line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. He popped out his first time. Bounce to the right side. They get the force, and the inning is over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Josh Smith.
The third baseman, Josh Smith.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosario drifts towards it. 1 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Taveras.
The 1-1. And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. Start of the fourth, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Strike two.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
One now. On the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
On the ground, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. To third. And it gets by him. Olsen around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now Austin Riley. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. And that one in the air center field. Tavares settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. There's the strike. Albies on at second with 2 down. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 8 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Young. And a 1-1. That one missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 2-1. And that one is inside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And now a full count.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 3. Called strike right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. The solo homer his first time. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Into center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Joe Barlow. He's been so good against lefties.
Joe Barlow.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Over to Lowe. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Orlando.
So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Arcia. The pitch. A little bit low.
That's down.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Man at second here with 2 away. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And it's fouled away. And now it's 1-2. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Third out, one left for Atlanta, and it remains an 8-1 game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
And a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Two now. Inside, just missed.
You got a full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And he deals. 3-2 now.
You got a full count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
when you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.